Alright, so today we're going to be replacing the springs on Civic with the TEIN S-Tech springs along with my dad. Dad, come here. Don't be shy. Yeah, he's young at heart still. And we're just going to get cracking with it, really. This isn't actually a couple of disclaimers, sorry. This isn't a how-to or anything like that. We're just doing it, just showing you that we can do it at home.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. With the help of camera, wow. With the help of Callum, the back of the camera, you know, just having his feet up, enjoying a couple of drinks, whilst we're here doing the graph. Yeah. So, yeah, should get cracking.
Let's get going.
Yeah, actually, wait, let me give you a close-up of the spring. So, it actually feels quite good. It looks quite good too. You can see, like, the TEIN badge in there.
Nice.
And these are here, so if the springs do touch, they don't cause noise, apparently.
Okay.
So, it's a nice feature.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank
Let's
you.
see it. Let's just show some appreciation for the discs and pads. In the future, I think I mentioned, no, I didn't mention it, but I do plan on changing the brakes altogether. They're not bad, they're actually quite good for what they are right now, but I would prefer a bit more stopping power, probably because of the way I drive. Oh, look, it's him. This is a contribution going to Tesco's. Thanks, Callum. Let's see how good he parks.
It's ready, bitch. Cloud is coming. So he's gone.
Right there.
A few moments later.
Hey! He's coming now. Come on. I got it. You.
Nice.
Okay.
One eternity later.
I don't know whether to throw it or kiss it.
Both.
So annoying. But they're on. I put a gator here. Do you know where it was? Do you know where it is?
What's that?
I put a rubber gator on here. Cover that.
Oh, to cover this.
Yeah, it was right here.
Did it drop?
Check under the car.
Are you sure you put it there?
Yeah, I put it right here. You had it.
What?
He had it the whole time.
I've been filming.
I was like, what? I could have sworn I put that there. Finally finished one, so we're 25% the way there.
And how long did it take?
We take people in, so 20 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the video might be 20 minutes.
the video cannot be 20 minutes.
2,000 years later.
Alright, it's a hot day, but I am going to see Joe's Civic, which has now been lowered after some teething difficulties. Looking forward to seeing what he's going to make of it, how it handles, how it drives. So yeah, I'll see you there.
See this bad boy. Hello.
Hello.
Here it is.
Indeed.
Have you lowered it?
Can't tell the difference.
No.
It's done. It's finally done.
Oh.
I know people watching won't know this, but essentially we tried to do this last week Saturday. We got 1 spring out of 4 done.
In 4 hours.
Not in 4 hours. We started at 12:20. We finished at 7:15.
Oh, what I mean to say is I left after 4 hours because I got bored.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so essentially in the process, not to go into too much detail, we got this shock and spring change done. On the other side, the drop links that are connected to the strut, the bolts on there are the rustiest things I've ever experienced in my life, and I'm not even joking. So we had to basically damage that drop link to get it off, replace both drop links, which took the best part of 6 days to come. Shout out to you, Royal Mail. And then, yeah, we're here now. Literally in the space of 2 hours, they're all done.
Looking good, looking good.
It looks good. It does look good. I know they're still yet to sink in.
Nah, now I'm seeing it on camera. It's low. So we can take it for a little spin. See how it feels.
Yeah, let's do it.
Banging.
Hello.
Hi again.
Indeed.
Do you want to explain why we're in different clothes to what people have just said?
So, technical difficulties. We recorded footage, but it didn't save it. So, we're basically going for first drive twice.
Another day.
Yeah, another day, essentially. Yeah, so let's go. My first impressions of it were how much lower to the road I'm sitting.
Look like a Picasso.
No, it feels it feels a lot more of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Or of what I like driving position wise, if that makes sense. It's a lot firmer. It's not to the point where it's bouncing. Not to the point where it's bouncing, but it's just a lot more of a firmer ride. It still goes over bumps very well.
Yeah, I think from my perspective,
yeah,
it feels just as good over bumps as it did before.
Yeah,
it's just it hasn't got any body roll, and these cars don't have much anyway.
No.
But you don't realise it until you put these on. Like, even as me as a passenger, it's so much nicer to be. I'm not relying on the seat bolsters as much anymore.
Yes.
And I guess when we get it to some country roads in a minute, and we'll do that when Joe stops taking wrong turns, we'll find out just how good it is, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
Going over roundabouts, honestly,
it's good.
It's good. I mentioned about cornering flat in basically the video where I explained why I bought this car. I mean, it did used to corner flat before, but now it's literally like there's basically less of a limit on grip.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can explain it. I can literally take corners a lot faster than I used to before. It's just amazing. It's what I expected, and then some.
So it's better than what you thought it would be.
Yeah, definitely. I would advise people to do it, and I would also advise you do it by yourself, because yes, I did have issues doing it, but that's just because of bolts, like rusted bolts. In theory, it's actually quite easy to do. It just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Whereas realistically, you will have to basically be prepared for rusty bolts. Like I said, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, I guess we'll be seeing you guys for the next one. I've got to drive this car. That's what I've got to do.
Yeah. That will be coming out.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's
the difference.
Yeah. I'm eager to hear what you have to say about it now that it's...
Well, every time I drive this car, you've done something to make it better.
Yeah.
Every single time. So
yeah,
it's always like a new experience every time. And that's the nice thing about modding a car.
Yeah.
If you do have that refreshing feel of, my car feels different every time I drive it.
Yeah.
As long as it goes right, and you haven't got it sitting in your driveway for a week.
Don't know what it's all about.
Nah, I mean these things happen.
It really does.
You did save yourself a lot, hundreds of pounds in the
I
process.
sent, we were saying this earlier, if I had sent it to a garage to do this job with every single hiccup we came up against, I would have been spending about at least £350 in labour, not even parts.
So you happy? You like him?
Look at the smile.
See your teeth?
Nah.
No?
Nah, we're all good.
There you go.
Yeah,
Alright, well, we'll see you in the next one.
indeed. In a bit, people.
Peace.
You're a bit.